Good evening. I have the distinct honor of welcoming you tonight to our third annual Outstanding Moments in Athletics Awards Show. This is my favorite time of year because we get to honor you, our student athletes. To the student athletes, I know it's not easy being a student athlete with all the time demands. You've done everything we've asked. You've competed at a high level. You are leaders in our community, and you have excelled in the classroom. I sincerely want to tell you thank you because you've done it unbelievably with integrity and class. I would also like to recognize our outstanding coaches here. Thank you. Our administrators, faculty, staff, parents, and community members in attendance tonight. Thank you all you do for RSU Athletics. We have an outstanding program planned for you this evening, so let's get the show started. At this time, I'd like to introduce our MC. He's a former student worker in our athletic department. He's a graduate of RSU. He's the voice of Hillcat soccer, baseball, and softball. He bleeds navy and red. Your MC, Josh Haley.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the third annual OMAs. Glad to have all of you here tonight. And we want to kick things off with what these student athletes have done that have wowed fans all year long. Our Hillcat highlight video. Enjoy. As the Hillcats return to the top of the order in Brooks Douglas. First pitch, breaking ball, jumps on it, laces it into left for a base hit. In to score is Ferris. Nakashima's waved around. Here comes the throw. It's cut off in the infield. It's a two-run single for Brooks Douglas. Tiny stretch, just very focused, but she took all the time I needed to ask any questions. And McFetridge with a deep fly ball to left field. It's out of here. A three-run homer for Allie McFetridge.
45 remaining first half. Right point comes to Ferreira, whips it far corner. Turner's open for three. Splash down for Tate Turner.
Tipped up, headed back. Another header, and it's in.
The pound, right wing Bohannon. Foul line right comes to Johnson. Kick out, left wing, and Netter Shakova nails a three.
Five-player wall. It's Gonzalez to hit it, curling in far post. He's got it. Reggie Gonzalez.
Footer though, bounce pass to the cutter in the lane, lay in for Smith on the reversal right block.
Chance to one-time hit. Save made initially, but the follow-up is there, and the Hillcats have doubled their lead. Hannah Mushiski on the goal. Asking for movement, cuts past a defender. Right-footed shot, Jordan Watson puts it in, near post. It might just be the game winner. That throw out from the box came right down the... Sophomore, a big guy to Hugo, Texas. Slow roller between second. Tags the runner, does Chiramonte, and throws to first for the double play. And it's a no-hitter for Tim Luce.
Seth's in second place. Good job.
As an alum of Rogers State, I take a lot of pride in this university, and there's been 3 times that I've been asked by people, what exactly is a Hillcat? And my answer's evolved a few times over the years. I'll share those with you as the night goes on. But the first time I was asked, I went with our political answer. The way a Hillcat was described to all of us whenever the mascot was introduced over a decade ago. It's the fictitious cousin of a bobcat, right? Named for the very hill that this university sits on. That's the very political answer. You'll see how it evolves, but I think we'll have to add a 4th to that. You guys are pretty rowdy out there, but we love it. Hillcats. Want to begin the evening with some thank yous to some very special people that certainly none of this would be possible, and the success of the athletic department would not be possible either without all of these folks. First off, our president, Dr. Larry Rice, and First Lady, Mrs. Peggy Rice. Tom Volturo, the Executive Vice President for Administration and Finance. Dr. Richard Beck, our Vice President for Academic Affairs. Heidi Hoskinson, our Vice President for Enrollment Management. Dr. Brent Marsh, our Vice President for Student Affairs. Maynard Phillips, our Vice President for Development. Mark Metters, our Assistant Vice President for Business Affairs. Dr. Mary Milliken, Assistant Vice President for Accountability and Academics. Dr. Bruce McGowan, the Associate Vice President for our Bartlesville campus. And Faith Gates, our Interim Director of RSU Pryor. As well as David Hamby and Randy Riggs from the Rogers State Public Relations. And a very big one as we move the OMAs here this year. We very special thank you to Andrew Nichols, our Auditorium Media Supervisor, for helping make all this possible. And he controls the mute button on the microphone if I get out of line, so we'll see how that goes. In January, the RSU dance program competed at the UDA College Dance Team National Championships in Orlando, Florida, posting a 16th place finish in the Open Hip Hop Division under the leadership of Amy Alt. A mainstay at Hillcat basketball games, the dance team was a crowd favorite all season long, keeping the energy high at the Claremore Expo Center. The dance team's Heart of the Hillcat Award goes to Abby Knopfsinger.
Abby, you are so deserving of this award tonight, and I've just seen so much growth in you over this season, more so than others, and I just experiencing this journey with you over the past 3 years has been truly rewarding for me as your coach, and I think you're the perfect example of not only this dance program, but just the university as a whole, and the way that you carry yourself, your work ethic, you're so driven in your character. I'm extremely proud of you and who you are as a person. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everything that you've poured into this program for the past 3 years. You are such a great representation for RSU Dance, and congratulations on receiving the Heart of the Hillcat Award tonight.
Our next award is for the women's soccer program. New head coach Yolanda Thomas and Michael Moritz take over this program that posted a school record 11 shutouts in 2017, reached the conference tournament championship game under the leadership of Heartland Conference Coach of the Year, Scott Parkinson, Kelsey Tuthill, and Brian Byers. 8 Hillcats earned all conference honors, while 5 were all region. This year's women's soccer most valuable player is Taylor Sargent.
And our award is the Most Valuable Player Award, and this year it goes to Taylor Sargent. She was a starting goalkeeper for the entirety of last season, and Taylor had more shutouts than anyone in the league. She was a pillar of confidence and security for the rest of the team. The women's soccer team had a groundbreaking season, but having Taylor behind us was so important for her teammates to feel the confidence to perform and know that if someone got through, she'd have their back.
The men's soccer team registered its 9th winning season in 11 years under the guidance of Derek Larkin, Mitchell Sowerby, and Brian Wagan. The Hillcats appeared in the regional rankings and posted one of the biggest results in its history with a 1-1 draw versus the third-ranked team in the nation, Midwestern State. Postseason accolades included 4 Hillcats being named All-Conference, 1 All-District, and 2 Scholar West Region selections. The recipient of the Men's Soccer Hillcat Team Award is Chris Souter.
This year we've chosen to give an award, the Hillcat Team Award, which will go to a player that represents everything that we feel a Hillcat should be. A person of great integrity, character, carries himself in a manner that represents our university the right way and our program the right way. A player on the field that does everything that's asked, and off the field, even more importantly, does everything they're supposed to be doing. They're a leader, they show great character and integrity, and just basically everything that a Hillcat should be. Very proud this year to announce this year's award winner goes to Chris Souter, a player that demonstrates everything that we want a Hillcat to be. Congratulations, Chris.
The athletic department would like to thank the RSU faculty and staff, Dr. Brian Andrews, faculty athletic representative and assistant, professor of psychology and sociology, Dr. Keith Martin, our dean for the School of Arts and Sciences, Lisa Martin, the director of the Student Health Center, Carl Reynolds, our physical plant director, Dr. Susan Willis, dean for the School of Professional Studies, Bob Willis, assistant professor of business. Thank you very much. The women's cross-country team finished 6th in the Heartland Conference Championship last fall and had an all-conference selection under the guidance of Chris McCormick. The season ended in Canyon, Texas with a 21st place finish at the South Central Regional Championships. The women's cross-country Hillcat Legacy Award goes to Haley Gillespie.
Haley Gillespie is another 4-year member of the cross-country and track team. Graduated early, joined the graduate program, and kept running. I've seen her grow and develop and mature as a person as well as a runner. She leaves here all conference in cross country, takes her academics seriously, and she's got a great future outside of the sport. Another great example of who we want our future Hillcats to be. Congratulations, Haley.
The athletic department would also like to thank additional RSU faculty and staff, Dr. Ken Hicks, the department head and professor in the Department of History, Dr. Christina Klein, and Dr. Monty Kavanaugh from OU Physicians as well. The RSU TV and RSU Radio, Royal Ailes, Kathy Coomer, and Tip Crowley for all they do for the athletic department. In a historical year, the men's cross-country team won their first Heartland Conference Championship. Had 5 all-conference selections, and Chris McCormick was easily named the Heartland Conference Coach of the Year. The Hillcats finished 7th at the South Central Regional and earned an at-large bid to the NCAA Championships, where senior Baylor Harvey gained All-American status for the 2nd time. The men's cross-country Hillcat Legacy Award goes to Ryan Alexander.
Ryan Alexander is a 4-year member of the cross-country and track team. He's a local guy. He came in unheralded, and he leaves this place having built a good name for himself, an all-conference runner, team captain, undisputed leader on this team. So he's a great example of what I want on this team and who I want to have on this team. So I'm proud to have coached him, and he's been a consistent model of what a Hillcat should be. Congratulations, Ryan.
The athletic department would also like to extend a special thanks to Susan Haggard, the administrative assistant in the Department of Biology, Tanya Jordan, administrative assistant for the Department of Health Sciences, Kelly Holmes, our advising and retention specialist, Daniel Wells, our Sodexo general manager, and Connie Wall, the RSU print shop, who does a lot for us in the athletic department. Thank you very much. The women's basketball team finished 5th in the Heartland Conference standings, nearly doubling its conference win percentage from the prior season. Under the guidance of Bobby Cope, April Pons, and Ashley Pitts, the Hillcats posted a 9-5 record at the Expo Center, defending the home floor, and had 2 all-conference selections. The recipient of the Women's Basketball Hillcat Award is Darian Jackson.
The 2017-18 Women's Basketball Hillcat Award goes to sophomore forward Darian Jackson. Darian exemplified everything that we see as a Hillcat, both on the court and off. She led the team in rebounding, second on the team in scoring, third on the team in assists. She was also active in groups and activities off the court, as well as being an exemplary student in the classroom and just a great overall leader.
With an 18-11 record this season, the men's basketball team continued the tradition of posting winning seasons in every year of the program's existence. Under the leadership of Justin Barkley, Ben Rovenstein, and Cooper Land, the Hillcats qualified for the Heartland Conference Tournament for the second straight year and had 2 all-conference selections. This year's men's basketball most outstanding player is Barron Smith Jr.
This year's most outstanding player is Barron Smith. Barron is a 2-time Heartland Conference selection for all conference. This past season was a first-team all-league selection, and Barron led our team in minutes this past season, points per game, assists, free throw attempts. I thought he was a guy that really filled up the stat sheet. He was a guy that we could really count on from night in and night out. Took everybody's best shot, best defender, and many times just really put us in a great chance to win some big basketball games. It's been a great joy to coach Barron over the last 2 years, and definitely excited for his future.
The athletic department would like to thank some very distinguished guests tonight. Brad Ward and Matt Mason from RCB Bank, Sean Tiemann, the voice of Hillcat basketball, John and Glenda Wood, the bus driver and former Fans of the Year, David and Karen Sutton, Hillcat Club members, and Kim Pennington, who treats us all like children and takes such good care of us, doing a great job running our concessions. The women's golf team, led by Whitney Hokut, had 2 Conference Golfers of the Week this season, and Micah Easton was named to the conference tournament team when they earned a 3rd-place finish at the conference championships in Horseshoe Bay, Texas. Earlier this month, the Hillcats entered the West Super Regional rankings for the first time in program history and have a shot at an at-large bid to the Super Regional next month. The Women's Golfer of the Year is Jess Whitting.
"2018 Women's Golfer of the Year. This award is given to the golfer who represents our women's golf program on and off the course. She's a golfer who has been a role model for our team and exemplifies a great spirit toward the game. Also, she is one who has a positive outlook and extreme dedication to our program. With a consistent scoring average of 73 for the year and 2 career wins for the spring, our 2018 Women's Golfer of the Year is Jess Whitting."
The athletic department would like to thank some of our special guests here this evening, Travis and Jessica Peck. Travis is our Hillcat basketball PA announcer and a moreclaremore.com guru, and Jessica is a first grade teacher at our partner in education, Claremont Elementary School. Hillcat Club members and families of coaches and staff everywhere for making sacrifices for the success of the department, and many individuals and businesses who support us throughout the year. Thank you very much. Yesterday, the men's golf team captured the Heartland Conference Championship in Horseshoe Bay, Texas. First-year head coach Steve Brown's team fired a school record in the opening round and for a 54-hole tournament. Alex March and Luke Palmowski were named to the all-tournament team after the win that earns RSU a trip to regionals next month. The Men's Golf Award is an acronym, the PUMA, and he is Alex Marsh.
Hi, my name is Steve Brown, and I'm the men's golf coach here at the Rogers State University. Our team award is called the PUMA. The PUMA is the Hillcats' wise uncle and offers sage advice when called upon. PUMA is an acronym that stands for passion, unity, maturity, and appreciation. You become great by having passion. Team unity makes it all worthwhile. Maturity is what keeps you great, and appreciation is what gets people to cheer for you. The 2018 PUMA Award goes to Timmy, just kidding, Alex Marsh.
With 3 games left in the regular season, the Rogers State softball team is currently tied for the conference lead. They've already secured a spot in next week's conference tournament as well. This season has included an 18-game winning streak, 8 Conference Player of the Week awards, including 2 more this morning, and a no-hitter by Alex Brake under the leadership of Andrea Vaughn, Carrie Hallman, and Mallory Moss, who just broke into the regional rankings for the first time this season this afternoon. The recipient of the Softball Hillcat Award is Danelle Day.
Danelle was chosen for this award because she truly embodies everything that we stand for in the softball program. She not only leads our team in home runs and RBIs, she is also a true leader for us behind the plate every single day. She is a great teammate, she brings positive energy every single day, and she truly has a mindset of gratefulness. It is my honor and privilege to present this award to Danelle Day. Congratulations.
With the season winding down, the baseball team is in the running to earn a spot in the conference tournament. And last Friday, they swept a doubleheader against 13th ranked Lubbock Christian, who we really don't care for. Led by Chris Klimas, Robert Brown, Skylar Ellis, Jimmy Rogers, Jeff Lazornio, and Rusty Huber, the Hillcats appeared in the regional rankings, garnered 4 Conference Player of the Week awards, 1 regional award, and on opening day, Tim Luce threw the program's first no-hitter. Baseball's most outstanding player of the year is the right-hander Spencer Bivens.
I'd like to congratulate Spencer Bivens on being selected the baseball team's most outstanding player of the year. Spencer's in his 2nd year with us, been in the rotation both years, and this year is one of the top pitchers in the conference. Spencer, congratulations.
The Hillcat Athletic Golf Classic that supports RSU Athletics is on Friday, June 1st at Cherokee Hills Golf Club in Catoosa. And for more information to support RSU Athletics You can visit rsuhillcats.com/golf classic. Last weekend at the Great American Conference Championship, women's track and field placed 5th behind a win in the 4x100 relay and Daisha Reese's long jump title. Chris McCormick and Maury Turner's team also had 8 all-conference selections. The Women's Track and Field Hillcat Legacy Award goes to Cambridge Coy.
Cambridge Coy is another 4-year member of the women's track team. She was one of the originals. She helped us start this program and has been here, stuck it out, and worked hard ever since. She keeps a great attitude. She's a stud in the classroom, and she's been accepted into the veterinarian program at Texas A&M, so she'll be going on and doing big things there. She's overcome more than I think any of us realize in her life, and it's just an amazing story. She's a great example of who we want our future Hillcats to be. Congratulations, Cambridge.
I would like to thank the basketball table crew, Darren Johnson, Marcus Haggard, Ronnie Robison, Mark Dowler, Charlie Haas, Jeff Young, Mike Canada, and Travis Peck. That table crew is widely renowned and has served on NCAA tournaments and will do so again in the future. As well as bus drivers Kevin Alexander, Dan Scott, Pete Orban, and Brian Byers. Thank you very much. The men's track and field team cracked the top 25 during the indoor season and was represented by DJ Lilly and All-American Ricky Bell at the indoor championships. The outdoor season's still going, and the Hillcats placed 4th as a team and had 9 all-conference selections at last weekend's GAC championships. The men's track and field Hillcat Legacy Award goes to Jaquan Johnson.
Jaquan Johnson has been just a superb member of our men's track team. He's worked hard from day one. His attitude is a great example to others. He takes things seriously in the classroom. He kept himself focused and in position to join our men's 4x100 relay when somebody went down with injury. He went on to become an All-American at the national championships, and because he takes care of business in the classroom, he became an academic All-American. So those awards are just small indicators of who he consistently is, day in and day out, on the track, off the track, in life, in the classroom. Congratulations, Jaquan.
Later this evening, RSU Athletics will hand out scholarships to student athletes that have exhausted their athletic eligibility but have exhibited outstanding academic and athletics performance. These scholarships will be given to those student athletes that applied for the scholarship and met the criteria. This scholarship would not be possible without the support of our 5th-year scholarship donors. David and Krista Merriman, Jim and Norma Morrison, former soccer standout Bailey Lynn, Leonard and Kathy Zapinski, Luther and Judy Martin, Ryan and Christy Irwin, Tom and Andrea Volturo, and Susan Haggard. Thank you very much. The second time somebody asked me what a Hillcat was, and I'm very protective of my alma mater, so there was a little bit of pride coming out in me because it was an opposing fan of a school that we had just beaten. And it was on my way to the parking lot in the Diamond Sports Complex. So what I wanted to say was, a Hillcat is that animal that just run-ruled you in both games. What my respectful side and well-represented of the university side decided to say was, well, it falls in the lion and the tiger family, only it's much more intelligent than those animals, much more fierce. And if you didn't know that already, well, you'll know it next time you come here, won't you? We move into our special awards for the night. And our first award is for the love of the game. To take on the responsibility of being a student athlete, one of the many things a person must possess is a deep passion for their sport. Here to present tonight's For Love of the Game awards are a pair of seniors who have displayed this throughout their careers. From cross country and track, Miss Haley Gillespie and Mr. Ryan Alexander.
Dream my cardigan. The For the Love of the Game award goes to a student athlete who works hard, competes, and makes a significant contribution to his or her team for no other reason than the love of his or her sport.
The nominees for the Female For the Love of the Game award are Brooke Tyler, Taylor Stover, and Brianna Valles.
The winner of the Female For the Love of the Game award is Taylor Stover.
For the Hillcat keeper Taylor Stover, off her line, scoops it up. Taylor Stover, ball played through on the ground for Taylor Beck. Didn't get all of it. Team NAIA All-American, that was back in 2012, and was a third team All-American in 2011. Hard right foot near post, punch straight up, now headed away by Bell. Collision by the penalty spot, and a free kick will bring it back the other.
The nominees for the Male For the Love of the Game award are Vaughn Rainey, Jaquan Johnson, and Seth Girardi.
The winner of the Male For the Love of the Game award is Jaquan Johnson.
That are loud and clear displays of courage, like fighting through injuries or pushing yourself to the limit, just so you can help your team. Here to present tonight's Courage Awards from RSU Dance, Miss Lexi Hollyman, and from Cross Country and Track, Mr. Blake Fisher.
John Wooden once said, success is never final, failure is never fatal, it's courage that counts. The Courage Award honors one male and one female student athlete who have demonstrated heart and perseverance in the face of adversity. These student athletes show determination and a will to succeed despite having to overcome a hardship. Whether he or she has had to fight through injuries, the loss of a loved one, or some other personal tragedy, this athlete maintains a good attitude and has a positive impact on his or her team.
The nominees for the Female Courage Award are Hannah Mushishki, Nikola Nedorashkova, and Mackenzie Reisenhoover. And the winner of the Female Courage Award is Hannah Mushishki.
Hi, my name is Janelle, and I want to introduce a special teammate that I've been playing with for about 3 years now. When we first met, she was a very quiet person who kept to herself, but when she played on the field, that's where her voice came, through soccer. Always competitive and always pressing forward through difficulties. She has the courage to persevere through any obstacle. Congratulations, Hannah.
The nominees for the Male Courage Award are Don Leak, Seth Girardi, and Aiden Gavey. The winner of the Male Courage Award is Seth Girardi.
Never lost my father before I was able to get married, before I was able to get that first job, before I had kids. Can't really relate, and I always was just kind of admired how he went about it and how he stood strong in that stuff. And I know that he's a man of faith, so that I know that was huge and important. But the way he stood up and just faced the difficulties that we all knew he was going to have, to see a guy just fight through it and still be a solid teammate and love on guys that are around you. When something like that were to happen to me, I think I'd be so worried about me that it'd be tough to be a good teammate and still be supportive on the field of other players that are around you and the things that they're going about their everyday business. And he just did that day after day after day, and it was something to be admired, I thought. So.
Being a good teammate, far easier said than done. Maybe your team needs you to play a new position or to be a motivator when you're not in the game. Here to present tonight's Best Supporting Role Awards, from women's soccer, Miss Lexi Ellingson, and from baseball, Mr. Chris Nakashima.
They are to volunteer for the jobs that nobody wants, the go-to people when the going gets tough, the individuals who pick up the slack when others come up short, and the person who helps the team look good.
The Best Supporting Role Award goes to one male and one female student athlete who's been the unsung hero of their team. These high-impact student athletes do not receive much credit or recognition, but are crucial to their team's success. The nominees for the Female Best Supporting Role Award are Desiree Nelson, Melissa Chica Cardenas, and Olivia Couch.
The winner of the Female Best Supporting Role is Chica.
Squaring wide, here's Cardenas. Left-footed hit towards near post, and Harris read it well.
The nominees for the Male Best Supporting Role are Ryan Alexander, Saint Hilaire, and Jeremy Holzer.
The winner of the Male Best Supporting Role is Ryan Alexander, men's cross country.
Good job, Ryan. Looking good. Good job, Ryan.
Ryan, you're up.
Whoever said newcomers can't contribute? Certainly wasn't a young lady who was named all-conference as a freshman, or a young man who was winning races as a freshman. Here to present tonight's Newcomer of the Year Awards, and two people that know how to make an impact early on. From softball, Miss Caitlin Gamble, And from cross country and track, Mr. Baylor Harvey.
Being the new kid on the block isn't always easy, and tonight we will honor 2 Hillcat newcomers who have made a big splash in their first season on the Hill.
The Newcomer of the Year award will go to 1 male and 1 female student athlete in their first year of competition at RSU who have had the most profound impact on their team.
Academics, community involvement, and athletic performance are all considered in this award.
Any freshman, redshirt freshman, or transfer student competing in their first year as a Hillcat are eligible for this award.
The nominees for Female Newcomer of the Year are Bria Salazar, Allie McFetridge, and Desiree Nelson. The winner of the Female Newcomer of the Year award is Allie McFetridge.
Tiny stretch, just very focused, but she took all the time I needed to ask any questions. And McFetridge with a deep fly ball to left field. It's out of here. A 3-run homer for Allie McFetridge, and the Hillcats have taken a 3-1 lead. Trying to get McFetridge, and it's a liner off the glove of Reyes into center. Taylor is in to score. An RBI hit for Allie McFetridge. 4th RBI of the game, pushes her season total up to 38, and the Hillcats lead at 4-1.
The nominees for the Male Newcomer of the Year are Brewster Peacock, Elijah Mackey, and Zach Mann. And the winner of the Male Newcomer of the Year is Brewster Peacock.
Basically there, Walsh has his second field goal, and Bacone jumps that lead out to 5 again, 13-8. Far corner, here's Peacock, a jump. 38-16, Cats have hit 8 of 13 from 3. 13 made field goals total, 62% from 3, and here's another one off the timeout. It's Brewster Peacock with his 3rd 3.
The athletic department would like to thank its student interns, Travis Pete, Nikola Netarashikova, Marlena Trahant, Landon Nealon, Chris Miguel, Courtney Davis, Taylor Santasteven, Megan Scott, and Jaquan Johnson. As well as our student workers, Forrest Young, Sean Johnson, Aaron Heath, Stephen Graham, Candace Glass, Trevor McDaniel, Riley Tuthill, Hannah Mushiski, and Janelle Hernandez, many of which are helping make this all possible tonight. Big round of applause for those folks. Highlights of the year don't come along very often, but when they do, it might resemble a buzzer beater shot or a come-from-behind victory. Here to present tonight's Highlight of the Year awards from women's basketball, Miss Lindsay Byfield and Miss Carly Bohannon.
I'm living in the 21st century. Anybody you ever seen do it straight from the haters.
The nominees for the Highlight of the Year
have made performances that left lasting impressions on fans, teammates, and definitely their opponents. The Highlight of the Year award will go to one individual student athlete and one team who delivered a clutch play, game, or tournament performance.
While this award can be given for a single play, race, shot, hit, or routine, it can also go to the student athlete or team who delivers an amazing overall performance in a game, tournament, or meet in an important situation. In short, this award should go to the athlete and team who had the standout moment of the year in RSU athletics. The nominees for the individual Highlight of the Year are Marissa Smith, softball, game-winning walk-off hit versus St. Mary's. Tim Luce, baseball, opening day no-hitter. And Ricky Bell, men's track and field, NCAA indoor track and field championship.
The winner of Individual Highlight of the Year award is Ricky Bell.
And Reg.
Orville from Tusculum, 670 goes number 4, and Rollins, number 5 from Pittsburgh State. Watch the board. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Your men's 6.
The nominees for Team Highlight of the Year are Women's Soccer, Heartland Conference Semifinals, Men's Golf, Heartland Conference Championship, and Men's Cross Country, Heartland Conference Championship.
The winner of the Team Highlight of the Year is Men's Golf.
Conference men's golf champions with a total team score of 845, Rogers State University.
The measure of a team is not just wins and losses. Standing tall in the face of adversity or battling through season-long pain have made for some of the more amazing performances in sports history. Here to present tonight's Team Performance of the Year award from women's track, Miss Olivia Couch, and from baseball, Mr. Hunter Johnson.
Return to the Mac. Get up what it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come strut walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, nope, y'all can't copy yet. Glad moonwalking, and this here is our party.
All right.
The nominees for Team Performance of the Year combine their individual talents to achieve united success, providing that a team together can accomplish great feats.
The Team Performance of the Year considers a team's athletic performance for the entire season. While year-end results are paramount to this award, achievements such as exceeding expectations, overcoming adversity, or making drastic improvements can also propel a team to this award.
The nominees for Team Performance of the Year are softball, men's cross country, and women's soccer.
The winner of the Team Performance of the Year is men's cross country.
Good job, Elijah. Way to work, brother. Way to work.
Let's go, Nick! Come on, Nick, let's go!
Start every game. They play every minute. They're there all the time. They don't show up in the final stat line, but everybody knows they were there. Here to present tonight's Hillcat Spirit Award. From women's soccer, Miss Marlena Trahant, and from men's basketball, Mr. Brewster Peacock.
Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
The Hillcat Spirit teams have contributed to the athletic department's success on the court and in the community. This Hillcat Spirit Award is given to a cheerleader or dance team member who represents what it is to be a Hillcat during games, competitions, practices, in the classroom, and in the community.
The winner of the Hillcat Spirit Award is Lexi Hollyman.
We'd like to extend a huge thanks to the athletic training staff, Trey Robertson, Jeff Payton, Molly Hovendek, and Yi Chen Lin, who make sure our student athletes are always taken care of on a moment's notice. We'd also like to thank Sodexo, the physical plant, and Source One. Without their support, the show certainly couldn't go on. Student athletes have an infinite amount of options on how to spend their free time. and yet ours choose to make sure that they succeed in the classroom before succeeding on the field, the court, or the track. Here to present tonight's academic awards is Assistant Athletic Director for Compliance, Miss Dawn Tatro.
The Academic Success Award is given to 2 male and 2 female student athletes who have compiled the highest GPA in the athletic department. These student athletes must be at least juniors, completed 60 credit hours, and have had a full academic year here at RSU. So the female award winners for the academic success are Cambridge Coy and Haley Gillespie. Cambridge has a 4.0 GPA and is on the women's track team, a senior in the medical molecular biology major. And Haley is on the women's cross country and track team and is a graduate student in the MBA program. All right, the male winners for academic success are Vaughn Rainey and Baylor Harvey. Vaughn is a sophomore on the men's basketball team and part of the honors program. And Baylor is a senior and a member of the cross country and track team. Is he majoring in sports management? Okay, the next award is the All-Academic Team. This is the top GPA of each individual team. And the winners are for baseball, Seth Girardi. Softball, Caitlin Campbell. Men's soccer, Cody Gamble. Women's soccer, Taylor Stover. Men's basketball, Vaughn Rainey. Women's basketball, Lauren Schultz. Men's golf, Alex Marsh. Women's golf, Sydney Murray. Men's cross country and track, Baylor Harvey. Women's cross country, Haley Gillespie. Women's track, Cambridge Coy. Cheer, Brianne Yeager, and dance, Jacqueline Honeywell. Okay, squish up. We may have to double up. fifth-year scholarships, we've had a record number of student athletes that applied. This scholarship is available for student athletes that have exhausted their eligibility, have less than 32 credit hours remaining to earn their degree, and receive a recommendation from their head coach. The most distinguished fifth-year scholarship award is named after Mark Haggard, a significant supporter of RSU athletics and in whose memory we continue to pay tribute by giving a scholarship to one of our outstanding student athletes. This year's winner of the Mark Haggard fifth-year scholarship is Haley Gillespie. We've also awarded an additional fifth-year scholarships. So when I call your name, head up on the stage, and we'll take a picture of the group. This year's fifth-year scholarship awards also go to Sam Casanelli, Don Leake, Declan Fitzpatrick, Alex Marsh, Chris Nakashima, Jordan Evans, Micah Easton, Roman Gutierrez, Reggie Gonzalez, Brooks Douglas, Landon Nealon, Camry Chamberlain, Katarina Perez, Brad Degnan, Matt Subert, JC Holmes, Caitlin Taylor, and Shakara Young.
Every team has their star player, somebody who's better than everybody else, and then there's somebody who's even better than that. Someone who can emotionally and physically lift up their entire team when they're called upon. And here to present tonight's Athlete of the Year awards from softball, Miss Taylor Santasteven, and from men's soccer, Mr. Chris Souter.
As a shadow crosses mine, what it takes to come.
The nominees for Athlete of the Year have broken records and made clutch plays.
The Athlete of the Year award is given to one male and one female student athlete who consistently performs at a high level and leads his or her team to success. In short, this award goes to the male and female most valuable player at RSU.
The nominees for Female Athlete of the Year are Jess Whitting, Lauren Schultz, and Taylor Sargent.
And the winner of the Female Athlete of the Year award is Jess Whitting. And the nominees for the Male Athlete of the Year award are Baylor Harvey, Ricky Bell, and Barron Smith Jr.
And the winner of the Male Athlete of the Year award is Baylor Harvey.
Kiefer Johnson now moving up on his shoulder. Chris May, also in the mix of Grand Valley State. Craig, that is Derek Williams, representing the Thunderwolves of CSU. Derek Williams of CSU Pueblo. That is Baylor Harvey of Rogers State running very well. Chris May, Kiefer Johnson.
Looking good, Baylor.
Way to go, Baylor!
Seth's in second place. Good job.
It's rare for athletes to spend their entire college career at one school, and even more rare to find ones that are key contributors the entire time. This special breed of student athlete comes along not so often, but when they do, their coaches know how fortunate they are to have them. Here to present the Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award. From dance, Miss Abby Knopfsinger, and from men's basketball, Mr. Vaughn Rainey.
Start it.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my home team. Yeah, started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom.
The nominees for the Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award have made a name for themselves on their respective fields of play throughout their Hillcat career.
The award is given for career athletic achievement. The recipient's career performance etched their name into the school record books. It is given to one male and one female student athlete who consistently performed at a high level during his or her career and stood out in their field of athletics, drawing conference, region, and/or national awards during their career.
The nominees for the Female Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award are Haley Gillespie, Micah Easton, and Nikola Niederoshikova. The winner for the Female Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award is Haley Gillespie.
Go past people. Okay, let's pass those people. Let's go. Let's go.
The nominees for the Male Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award are Cody Gamble, Barron Smith Jr., and Alex Marsh. The winner of the Male Distinguished Athletic Achievement Award is Cody Gamble.
Juma Biabusha ready to sub in for the Hillcats. On his headed down, Gamble dives over and pokes it out of bounds with one hand. And a corner coming for Texas Permian Basin. Their first real opportunity in an awfully long time. And Ollie Grundy. Throw in to come with 30 seconds left. Can't believe they haven't sent Lucas Gomes, the keeper, to midfield to send one back in case there's a clearance. Headed towards goal. Tipped around. Gamble dives on it, far post. Oh, the deflection was just trickling towards frame, and Gamble laid out at the last second and had a teammate tumble on top of him. Now he'll give it one big boot with that wind at his back, and this might just do it. Indeed it will for the Hillcats.
There's a special breed of student athlete that finds a way to win in every situation, not just in athletics, but in life and in the classroom. They win everywhere they go, in the community and on past the college ranks. These people find a way to make plays that have no business being made. Here to present tonight's coveted Hillcat Awards from women's soccer, Miss Taylor Stover, and from men's cross country and track, Mr. Seth Whittington.
The nominees for the Hillcat Award exemplify what it means to be a Hillcat. They have met the standards set by those that have come before them.
The Hillcat Award is a career achievement award. It is given to one male and one female senior student athlete that is a model representative for RSU on and off the playing field. They must have displayed unselfish team-first attitude at all times. They have also displayed athletic excellence along with a model leadership skills, and they are on track to finish their degree.
The nominees for the Female Hillcat Award are Lexi Ellingson, Haley Gillespie, and Micah Easton. The winner of the Female Hillcat Award is Lexi Ellingson.
Kept in by Hernandez. She'll again play outside to Ellingson. Cross to the face of the 6, and there is Cardona with the right-footed volley in upper 90. The Hillcats strike first. Daisy Cardona off a great cross from Lexi Ellingson. Right-footed shot tailing off. Nearly saved, and it is saved. Well done by Ellingson. Don't know how she ran that down. Kinds of time and space. This is how the first goal was scored. Again, it's Cardona on the receiving end. Just the way they scored the first. Ellingson on the right wing with a right-footed cross, and Cardona inside the 6 to put it home.
The nominees for the Male Hillcat Award are Baylor Harvey, Cody Gamble, and Landon Nealon. The winner of the Male Hillcat Award is Baylor Harvey.
Derek Williams of CSU Pueblo. That is Baylor Harvey of Rogers State running very well. Chris May, Kiefer Johnson.
Seth's in second place. Good job.
The coaches ensure a student athlete is set up for success in a sport and guide them along the way in their academic career as well. And the pursuit of that degree is especially guided by the coaches in the classrooms. Here to present this year's Professor of the Year Award from women's golf, Miss Micah Easton, and from baseball, Mr. Sam Casanelli.
How's everybody doing tonight? Nice. Can we get 2 claps and some claws real quick? Nice. All right. All right, with the next award, the Professor of the Year award goes above and beyond for student athletes. With the support of our professors, us student athletes are able to excel not only on the field, but also in the classroom. The Professor of the Year award is given to one professor who has demonstrated a commitment to serving our student athletes and supports them academically, athletically, and socially.
The Professor of the Year award goes to Bob Willis.
Congratulations, Bob Willis, Professor of the Year. I couldn't think of a more deserving person. We call him Papa Dubs in our house. My daughters do. They see him as a pseudo grandfather figure. So he's at athletic events, rain or shine, in good health and in bad health, and he loves our student athletes in the classroom. He pushes them. He gives them a hard time. He recognizes them and encourages them. He likes to put them on the spot, and it's just fun to see his interaction with athletes in all the sports. And if all professors could be half what he is in the lives of our student athletes, I think it'd be pretty awesome. Congratulations, Bob.
RSU Athletics receives a lot of behind-the-scenes support. Many local businesses rally around Hillcat Athletics, and it sure makes a major impact here at RSU. Here to present tonight's Corporate Sponsor of the Year Award, from women's soccer, Miss Taylor Sargent, and from softball, Miss Taylor Redding and Miss Danelle Day.
The Corporate Sponsor of the Year invests in the academic and athletic development of Hillcat student athletes. Their generous contributions allow us to accomplish our goals on and off the field of play.
The Corporate Sponsor of the Year award is given to one corporate sponsor who has demonstrated a commitment to RSU athletics.
The winner of Corporate Sponsor of the Year is RCB Bank.
Congratulations, RCB Bank, on being named our Corporate Sponsor of the Year. You all have been such a loyal supporter of our athletic department since the beginning of athletics in 2006. Thank you for supporting not only athletics, but our university as a whole. We're so proud to have you guys as a member of the Hillcat family.
Great moments in sports often partnered with crowd reactions. They don't happen every game, but great fans are usually there for every game, win or lose, enjoyable or not. Here to present tonight's Mark Haggard Fan of the Year Award. From cheer, Miss Bree Yeager and Mr. Nate Callis.
Imagine Lou Gehrig giving his farewell speech to a vacant Yankee Stadium, or Michael Jordan hitting the shot in front of empty seats. Without the fans, there is no roar, there is no electricity, and there is no glory.
The Mark Haggard Fan of the Year Award is named in memory of one of RSU's most loyal and passionate fans, Mark Haggard.
The Fan of the Year Award is given to one fan who has demonstrated dedication, loyalty, and love for the Hillcats.
The winner of the Mark Haggard Fan of the Year is Darren and Karen Sutton.
Congratulations to David and Karen Sutton on becoming the 2018 Mark Haggard Fans of the Year. I first met the Suttons at the Expo when I saw them each and every home game at the basketball season, and now you can find them both at the Diamond Sports Complex supporting baseball and softball, even at the UMAC during the conference basketball tournament. So congratulations, and thanks for being such good supporters of the RSU Hillcats.
When I received the list of thank yous that I needed to say tonight, I thought two things. One, how fortunate are we to have so many great people that help and support this athletic department. And two, there were 5 very important names left off the list because, well, they don't want any recognition, but quite frankly, this event could not have happened without those 5 people. Our AD, Chris Ratcliffe, Sarah Braun, Steve Braun, Don Tatro, and Tim Hansen. At this time, we would like to welcome the men's cross-country team to the stage. In the fall of 2017, they won the Heartland Conference Championship, and tonight, we want to present them with their championship rings. The Hillcats beat number 20 Dallas Baptist by 1 point. Baylor Harvey was named Runner of the Year, winning the individual title for the 3rd time. Elijah Mackey was named Freshman of the Year, and Chris McCormick was named Coach of the Year. The team placed 7th at the NCAA Regional and was awarded an at-large bid to the NCAA National Championships in Evansville, Indiana. Baylor Harvey placed 16th, earning All-American honors for the 2nd time. The members of the 2017 cross-country championship team. The members of this championship squad for Rogers State: Ryan Alexander, Brooks Cottadella, Cruz Chavez, Daniel Driscoll, Colton Green, Baylor Harvey, Elijah Mackey, Justin Noble, Tristan Owens, Byron Ratliff, Seth Whittington, Nick Williams, and head coach Chris McCormick, your conference champions. Each year is a thank you to our senior student athletes. We like to present them with a personalized Hillcat blanket. So seniors, when we wrap up in just a moment, please stay and come to the front of the stage so that you can be presented with your senior customized blanket. The first 2 explanations that I gave when somebody asked me what was a Hillcat, the first was based on biographical information. The second was based on my pride. And the third is based on fact and being able to see the behaviors and the examples that these coaches and student athletes set for us here at Rogers State University. What are Hillcats? From what I've seen, and from what I'm guessing most of you have seen as well, Hillcats are loyal, they're respectful, they take the time to do what's right, even if they might have to sacrifice something personally. They don't make excuses, and they have each other's backs. That is a Hillcat. I'm proud you guys are Hillcats, and I'm proud I'm a Hillcat. Thanks for attending the 3rd OMAs.